Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be discussing exciting news that Hedera's network may be implemented into a huge company's payment infrastructure, and news of how Standard Bank may use Hedera to power a multi-trillion-dollar industry. On the 28th of July, the Australian payments giant EFTPOS announced that it had built its new QR code payment infrastructure. EFTPOS's new QR infrastructure is designed to provide secure and speedy consumer purchasing capabilities. The QR infrastructure will also expose users to special offers, loyalty points and receipts. EFTPOS's QR infrastructure will be implemented through the EFTPOS owned BMIT digital wallet. Using EFTPOS's payment infrastructure, the BMIT digital wallet will act as a free instant payment app. Through the app, you can send, receive, and request money from other users, and the money should appear in your account in a matter of seconds. Furthermore, through the use of the newly developed QR infrastructure, QR codes present on desired items can simply be scanned through the BMIT wallet, which in turn will lead to instantaneous payments to cover such transactions. The following video demos how the BMIT app will function.
This is Ollie. Using his preferred EFTPOS-enabled wallet with QR codes, he can now unlock simple payments and so much more. This game-changing system offers greater security, faster payments, and richer customer experiences, while also lowering merchant costs. It sends him offers to help fuel his day and lets him fuel up faster. It's a way to pay for his public transport and view a trip tracker in one. It can deliver deals close by while he waits, and even logs his latte loyalty. It lets him pay for the things he wants the way he wants to, and automatically stores all the stuff he can never find.
An article written by the Islander detailed the new EFTPOS BMIT venture, mentioned EFTPOS's links to Hedera Hashgraph. The article indicated EFTPOS as a Hedera Hashgraph governing council member and as an operator of a Hedera Hashgraph node. The mention of Hedera in this article may be indicative of EFTPOS using the Hashgraph DLT in its payment infrastructure. With Hedera Hashgraph's spectacular speed and scalability, it would make no surprise that EFTPOS has implemented Hedera into its payment infrastructure. Hedera can process an impressive 10,000 transactions per second and could potentially achieve over 500,000 transactions per second through the implementation of sharding measures. The rapid ability for the Hedera network to process transactions makes it highly attractive for payment processing for an overarching economy. Furthermore, Hedera can achieve transaction finality within 3 to 5 seconds. This characteristic would be advantageous for the processing and confirmation of payments in a timely manner, which would be a must for transactions occurring through a QR infrastructure model apparent in EFTPOS's BMIT wallet. Hedera's cryptographic hashing algorithm makes it compliant with the CNSA SUIT security standard, which is the standard of security required for protecting US government top secret information. Hedera's high degree of security, coupled with its Byzantine fault tolerance level, will aid in greatly reducing the risk of BMIT wallets being hacked, and thus reduce the risk of personal information and money being stolen. Hedera also offers minimal and fixed transaction costs, whereby individual transactions face a fee amounting to $0.0001. The relatively low transaction fee associated with Hedera would be beneficial for the EFTPOS powered BMIT wallet, as the potential for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people using the digital wallet on a daily basis will be cost effective, and consumers and/or EFTPOS won't face extensive costs through the use of the wallet. This is in contrast to other DLT applications such as Ethereum, which has a floating transaction fee based on traffic on its network, which on average amounts to $19.55 per transaction. EFTPOS is the leading debit card payment provider in Australia, whereby it processes over 2 billion transactions per year, and there are approximately 50 million EFTPOS debit card holders in Australia. With a substantial number of individuals who use EFTPOS's infrastructure and with a growing majority of individuals relying on contactless payment methods, Hedera's network could potentially experience further increases in its use. Increases in the use of the Beemit wallet, which in turn will lead to increases in the use of the Hedera network, will lead to increases in the demand for HBAR tokens, namely to act as gas for underlying payment methods. Increases in the demand for HBAR tokens will lead to synonymous increases to the price of HBAR. This could potentially lead to increases in returns for HBAR token holders, especially over the long run. On the 30th of July, Africa's largest bank, Standard Bank, commented on the benefits associated with the implementation of DLT technology into bond markets. There are a number of limitations associated with current infrastructure within the bond market. Such limitations include liquidity restrictions, whereby bond purchases are generally only exposed to governments, large corporations and banks. Furthermore, single bonds could potentially undergo fractional ownership, whereby a number of entities own fractions of a given bond. This factor can make it difficult for bond issuers to keep track on who has ownership of such bonds, and the storing of such data could be costly. Standard Bank has determined that Hedera Hashgraph especially aligns with the potential to overcome limitations apparent in the bond market. Due to Hedera's network being public and decentralized, information in regards to bond ownership, especially fractional ownership of bonds, can be easily determined and audited. This would be especially advantageous for bond issuers, as the onus of recording bond ownership will be overcome. Hedera's high scalability, speed, and its low predictable fees could increase the liquidity of the bond market, whereby the high performance capacity apparent in the Hedera network will open up the market to potentially millions of users. Hedera's token service will enable the formation of non-fungible tokens in a cost-effective manner, which will aid in the transfer, minting and fractionation of bonds. Matured and paid bonds could be taken directly off the market through the burning of tokenized assets, whilst also providing details in regards to its existence and previous owners of the asset. With the global bond market, including both government and corporate bonds, amounting to approximately $128 trillion, and notably the African bond market being valued at over $800 billion, the potential for a bond market ecosystem implemented by Africa's largest bank, Standard Bank, on the Hedera Hashgraph network could potentially see a significant increase in the use of the network. Such increases would ultimately lead to increases in the utility of the network, be it through the tokenization of bonds in a non-fungible manner or through direct transactions. More HBAR tokens will be exchanged, or more HBAR gas activity may occur on the network. Increases in the number of HBAR transactions will lead to relative increases in the price of the token. As a result, more returns may be incurred through the holding of HBAR tokens, especially over the long run. What are your thoughts on today's news headlines? Are you bullish on Hedera over the long run? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.